Before we start, as Dr. Sanjay requested, please do participate with your videos on and the audios off for now. Good evening and a very warm welcome to all of you at our School of Ancient Wisdom Satsang. It was started by our founder, Mamani, many moons ago. And we call it this, she always called it the spiral of wisdom, because change is the only constant, and we come back to where we start from. But as we raise our consciousness, it's not just a circle, it's a spiral. And that's how it became the spiral of wisdom. So before we start, may I request Swati to say the school prayer.
Good evening, everyone. O hidden life, vibrant in every atom. O hidden light, shining in every creature. O hidden love, embracing all in oneness. May each who feels himself as one with thee know he is also one with every other. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati. So before we start, the school prayer that we just heard, the theosophical prayer, indicates that we really are a spirit soul having a human experience, and that we really are all connected if we recognize that. So let us connect with our higher selves. Please sit straight with your back, neck, and head aligned. As we come in from our outer world, let us enter our inner world, where we are all connected. Please sit straight with your back, neck, and head aligned. Let the prana shakti flow through. Take a nice deep breath. And let go. Let go of your identity, our lower identity, so that we connect with our higher self. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Please observe that space of silence, the language of the soul that connects all of us. So, again, a very warm welcome to everybody to our satsang today. My name is Ramesh RK. I'll be your host for the satsang. And we have an amazing speaker with us today. It is thanks to Dharini ji, who had introduced me to Dr. Sanjay. And Dr. Sanjay is an extraordinary speaker for us in our satsang today, because he really has had a wide-reaching impact around the world, actually. And just to give a brief introduction, Dr. Sanjay is an educator, spiritual guide, and a highly respected practitioner of non-dualistic, devotional, and mindfulness-based meditation traditions. After beginning his journey in the corporate world, he made a courageous and life-changing decision to step away from a promising career. Drawn by a deep inner calling, he chose the path of self-exploration and spiritual inquiry. For the next 15 years, he lived in profound seclusion, dedicating himself wholeheartedly to meditation, silence, and the study of inner methods. This unwavering commitment led him to profound realizations about life, consciousness, and the true purpose of human existence. Over the years, Sanjay ji has guided hundreds of seekers through immersive workshops and transformative sessions, helping them experience deep shifts in awareness and emotional freedom. His presence is known to be catalytic, powerful in group settings, and deeply intimate in one-on-one work. Whether speaking to large gatherings of thousands or engaging closely with small groups. His clarity, compassion, and experiential wisdom creates a space where genuine healing and transformation naturally unfold. Today, Sanjayji's mission is to help others rediscover their inner freedom and joy, just as he did. He believes that anyone with sincerity, openness, and a willingness to look within can reshape the inner world. He believes that transformation is a partnership. If you are someone seeking clarity, peace, or a deeper connection with yourself, Dr. Sanjay looks forward to meeting you, walking beside you, and helping you unlock a life filled with the meaning, freedom, and inner magic. So, our satsang for today is to know thyself. So, over to you, Dr. Sanjay, and thank you for coming here. Sanjay ji?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Good evening. Good morning, if you're in the US.
Good evening.
Hi. Is my voice loud and clear? This much volume is good. All right.
Good.
Now, think about real essential spirituality and inner freedom is 1 minute is too much time, and 1 day is also not enough time. If we are ready, 1 minute is 1 minute too long. 1 minute is too much time. But if we are not ready, then 1 year also is not enough. So that is why in all traditions, whatever tradition it may be, so much stress is given on preparation. That is why, if you see scriptures like Brahma Sutra, for example, it says Athato Brahma Jignasa. So basically what it says is, okay, now let us look into reality. Why okay now? Why this Athato? Because so much preparation is required before, in that timeless moment, the lamp of wisdom can be lit in our hearts. Now, you will not believe if I say this. I had absolutely no idea 30 seconds back what is going to come out of my lips. I wanted to say something else is coming. So that is what it is. Okay. So let us see what comes up in the next 45 minutes or so. Before that, I want to ask all of you. Okay. What is your commitment to this meeting? How are you sitting in this meeting? I want you to ask yourself. And we just come out of curiosity. Nothing is wrong. All is correct only. Nothing is wrong or nothing is bad. Nothing is inferior or superior. I'm just saying, you could be sitting here out of curiosity. You could be sitting here. So let's check this guy out. You might have something interesting to say. If not, we will leave in the middle. Let us see. Let us come and see. Some of you may be driving and just putting your audio on and let us just listen. Anyway, I have to drive for 1 hour, some time pass. Somebody is maybe in the kitchen cooking and maybe in your Bluetooth speaker, this thing is going on in the side. The commitment we bring to any space is all we will receive from that space. 100% this is true. That is why I say put your video on. Because putting video on forces you to show up with some commitment. which means what? You have to dress decently first. You have to fairly sit still. You can't be jumping up and down. Your lighting has to be okay, and you cannot be talking on phone while I'm speaking. So that is why I am used to speaking to 10 people and 10,000 people. I have given talks with stadiums full of 10,000 people and also to 10 people. So for me, it makes no difference. This 45 minutes, I have done it in my life at least 1,000 times. So it is nothing. But this is the only way we will get something. Actually, in this life, there is nothing to get. There is only to give. Because we are already that which we are seeking. The title of today's talk is Know Thyself. We are already that. So there is no question of getting anything from anywhere. Our only question should be, what can I give up so that my own self-sufficient nature is revealed to me as it is? So what is the thing I am covering myself with? That is the only spiritual work we have to do. There is nothing to be created here. We do not have to create bliss. We do not have to create self-realization. We don't have to create self-knowledge. I am that I am already. What is covering me? What are the stories I have told myself about me? What are the illusions and delusions I am carrying about myself? What are the lies I have told myself about myself? What have I believed which is limiting the profundity of my life experience? It is to shed those things is called spiritual work. So spiritual work is never about what I can get. It is only about what I can give in every which way. Physically, intellectually, spiritually, what is it that I can give? In giving, we create the space to receive. So giving is the, in 2009, I remember 2009, 2008, December. It was about to be New Year. I think it was 1 or 2 days before New Year. End of December, I was sitting in a small room with my Guru, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. And somebody said something about New Year resolutions and all that. And he said to me, directly to me, I want you to make one New Year resolution. He said, wherever you are, anywhere in life, just ask yourself one question. What can I give here? What can I give here to somebody, to someone, to something? So in giving, we receive. That is why I asked you the question, how are you sitting in this meeting? We may think, however I am sitting, so what? The words are going into my ears is the same. The words may be the same, but you are not the same. And the words mean nothing. These words are there on the internet. At least 10 videos of mine only you will find. And there are people who are much better speakers than me, much more spiritual than me. Their videos also you'll find saying the same things. My videos only you will find 5 to 8 videos saying the exact same thing. So it is not the words, it is how I am showing up. That is what creates the spark of wisdom. So that is why I was insisting, put your videos on and sit as if your life depends on it. So now let's come to the topic at hand, know thyself. It is strange. You all don't know me at all, except some 10 people here who know me. We know me very closely. In fact, we love each other a lot. Many people here, I know them very well. Other than that, suddenly last few, I would say 1 year or something, whenever I'm called to such occasions, I am finding myself at a loss of words. I don't know why this is happening. Before it never used to be like that. You give a microphone and make me sit, words will just flow like a torrent. But I'm realizing more and more I go within, and more I am really realizing who I am. The less and less I'm able to think. The less and less I'm able to give structure to my words. The less and less I'm making sense. So I will try my best. you should have met me 2 years back. Then you wouldn't have heard a better speaker in your life. But unfortunately, or fortunately actually, because the presence is very strong, but the words are very sparse. I am not able to make sense. I am not able to put two and two together and give you a four. I am putting two and two together, but it's coming out as a seven. Okay. But anyway, we will see. Let us see where this goes. So, know thyself. Okay, I'm going to make a deal with you all today. Okay. I give you my word. Whatever you are wanting in life, money, romance, partnership, health, career, success, physical beauty, physical health, fame in the world, glory, anything you want, I will give you today. I promise you, you will have it, but there is a deal. You will have to give me something. Okay? You will have to give me your life. I will give you anything. You have to give me your life. You have to give me your life, which means what? You will cease to exist. You, as you know yourself, won't be there. That's all. But everything else, whatever you want, devotion, you want self-realization, guaranteed, promise. But there is a deal. You have to give me yourself. How many of you are willing to take that deal? You can physically raise your hand. No. You are not actually. Ramesh, you won't be there to enjoy it. You will not be there to enjoy. I will take you. You have to give me your life. By life, I don't mean your life like, okay, I will do whatever you say. I am surrendered to you. Not that life. I want your actual life. Your prana, your life. Who you are, give it to me and I will give you anything you want. Anything under the sun or above the sun. I want to repeat, when I say give me your life, I am not asking for your thoughts, your body, your time, your energy, your money. No. I'm asking for your life, your existence. Nobody can take that deal. Because to us, nothing is dearer than our experience of who we are. Not even God, not even the highest realization, not even the greatest success in this world, not even the most beautiful romance, intimacy, money, success, health, body, beauty, glory, fame, name it, name the desire. There is nothing more profound than our experience of ourselves. And why we are running around these things, including spiritual things, is because we have never intimately come in touch with ourselves. Most of us have never ever been truly alone with ourselves. Shutting oneself in a room or running into a Himalayan cave is not being alone. Most of us have never in our lives for 1 second also truly experienced what a tremendous thing it is to be absolutely alone. Because if we knew what it is to be alone, then all the craving, I'm not saying it is not nice to be with people, but the craving to be with people will disappear. If we knew what it is to be truly alone. And to be truly alone is to know oneself as one is. So, you see, no deal is lucrative enough. No deal is attractive enough. No incentive can make you give me your life. Because who I am, my experience of myself, which deep down we all know, it has not come to our conscious experience. That's all. Who we are is already present in all of us in a seed form. Everyone comes with full potential of self-realization. Everyone, whoever you are. But it has not yet sprouted into conscious experience. That is the whole purpose of spiritual work. So that is the whole thing we are going to try to create today. Now, of course, as I said, depending on your readiness, on our readiness, our maturity, it can take few seconds or it can take a few lifetimes. So it depends how ready we are to surrender to that. Now, what is that? That's what we're going to see today. What is that? And who am I really? So there are many methods, many meditations in the world. Many great teachers have come, are here now, and they are teaching and have taught many ways of refining our spiritual consciousness, and all of them are wonderful ways, great ways. But the most direct, absolutely instantaneously to get freedom, the path is what is usually called self-inquiry. Or logically speaking, you could call it the answer to the question, who am I? Now, whenever we say, who am I, we are usually reminded of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharishi, because he was one of the people who lived in this century, who popularized, well, he didn't popularize, he hardly spoke, but because of his presence on the planet, these three words got popularized. Who am I? Nanyar. In Tamil, he used to say, Nanyar. Who am I? This is the fundamental inquiry we are going to spend a few minutes today to understand. Okay. Now, we have a very limited time, but let us see what we can do in that time. And see, my prayer to my guru is this. If somebody meets me for 5 minutes, or somebody meets me for 10 seconds, or somebody meets me for 5 hours, and if they want something from me, I should give it to them so completely that they should never have to meet me again. They may want to meet me again, we may meet again, but they should not need to meet me again. Now, you, me, many of us may choose to work more and more in the future. We may have many more such satsangs or whatever. I don't know what shapes things will take. But this meeting, what we will create, I will create in such a way that that itself will be enough. If you never see my face again, if you never hear my voice again, if you completely apply yourself to what we'll try to create in the next 20-25 minutes, absolutely you commit to that, I guarantee you will create inner freedom for yourself. You will create you will refine your spiritual consciousness. You will create inner freedom, inner silence. You will create a realization of who you are within yourself. So we will keep this meeting like that. We will keep it complete as a one single complete unit. Okay. So let us see what we can do in the next 20 minutes. Now, if I ask you the simple question, who am I? Okay. Now, usually our answer is, okay. Usually these sessions are very interactive, but I will just proceed. Or if anybody wants to answer, if suddenly I bump into you, somewhere in Bangalore or somewhere else, and I say, hey, hi, who are you? What's the first answer? What is the first thing we take ourselves to be? Yes, Meera.
When you say, who am I? If you ask, who are you? I'll say, I'm Meera.
Exactly. The first thing we identify with is the name. Okay. But I want all of us to see that the name is just a sound that you have agreed to respond to. Meera, if you and me agree that from now on I will call you Lakshmi. Suppose you agree, I also agree. Then now whenever I call Lakshmi, you will respond to me? You will? No, if you agree, why would you not? If you and me agree that you are Lakshmi, I say Lakshmi, will respond, no?
Maybe, but it might take some time, because when you say Lakshmi, I might look around, who is Lakshmi? But then,
it will take some time. Eventually, you will respond.
Yeah.
Correct? So, name is only a sound that we have agreed to respond to.
Yeah, and given by our parents, right?
Given by our parents.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. Okay. So, that is all it is. Now, we may think Lakshmi or Meera. Oh, what are you saying? Meera is just a sound. You know who is Meera? What a great yogi she was. No, you try telling this to a Russian. It is only a sound. Okay. Just like their names are only sound to us. We may have very glorified ideas about our name. Oh, it comes in Lalita Sahasranamam, it comes in Vishnu Sahasranamam, it comes in this one, that one. No, it's only a sound. Finally, it's a sound. So it's a sound, but look at how much investment we have into that sound. Mira, that means that's all. Mira will be alert. Oh, who is this trying to insult me? How much investment we have in that sound. It's just the sound. Okay, so Mira, sound is out now. All right, so you can't tell me your name. Now if I ask you, who are you? What is the next thing we identify with? Next thing that we walk around this planet taking ourselves to be? What do we take ourselves to be? First thing is we take ourselves to be this name. Okay, what is the other thing that we take ourselves to be?
Human beings.
Human beings is a word. So as a human being, who do you take yourself to be?
Who I am or what I'm doing.
Before even what you are doing.
Agreeing or something like that.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something.
Yes, but who is the person for you? Who are you?
Right.
How are you different from Ramesh? If I ask you, first thing you will say, oh, his name is Ramesh, my name is Meera. What is the next level of identification?
Correct.
He's a man and I'm a woman.
Very good. And
I'm Malti and that's Meera or Ramesh.
Yes. So Malti, Meera, Ramesh are three sounds. All right. So now body.
Right.
Body. That is why Meera said, I'm a woman, he's a man. What am I saying? Essentially, I am this body. So if I don't allow you to tell me your name and I just say, who are you? You will say, who am I? Well, this is who I am. Look. Every day I look in the mirror, see this one. What do you mean who I am? You see, no, can you not see who I am? This is who I am. We naturally take ourselves to be this body.
True.
Actually, imagine a world, okay, this is a thought experiment. If you never had a mirror, if there were no mirrors in the world, or any human being, no human being could ever see their face. Ever, from birth to death.
So we place a primary importance on the physical being of ourselves.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's what I'm saying. We take ourselves with this body. I am this body. That's how we live. Now that's why I ask you, who are you? I'm a man. I'm a woman. Oh, I'm this body. That's what we take. That is how we distinguish ourselves from life around us. That's how we distinguish ourselves from life around us. Okay. So I am the body. Now, just 1 second. Yeah, I am the body. So let us little bit explore I am the body. How true it is that I am this body. Okay. Anyone here went for a haircut recently?
I did.
You did? Ah, good. So Lakshmi went for a haircut. Okay. No.
I did too.
All right. Who's the guy?
The Malti.
I don't know. Unless you show me your face, I'm not interested in you.
All right. One sec. I will put it on. Just a sec.
See, one you say you are your body, and then you don't show me your face. And then you say, it means what? If you say you are the body, you have to show me your face.
I'm trying to get on to the video. 1 second. I will get on.
In the meantime,
it's a problem here with the video.
Okay.
Just a minute.
No problem. In the meantime, I'll talk to Meera. Okay? It's okay, Malti, I'll talk to Meera. But you do put your video on and I'll talk to Meera. Meera went for haircut. So Meera, you went for the haircut, hairstylist, barber, saloon, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You went here and some of your hair fell on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah? When you were walking out of the barber shop, saloon, did you tell the barber to give all that hair, collect it and give it to you in a parcel? You took it home, framed it, laminated it, kept it safely in your bank locker?
No.
How come? Part of your body, that was your body, part of your body. Few minutes back is lying on the floor. People are walking all over it. It is your body, no? It was your body, no? Your body has been cut and some of it is thrown on the ground.
Yeah, she removed
part of your body and walked out.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, she removed it though, but yeah.
You left a part of your body, no?
Yes.
There on the floor and you walked away. And more importantly, when you were walking out of the barber's shop, did you feel, I came in whole and complete, I'm going outside partial and broken? This barber fellow took a part of me and kept it for himself. I came feeling all full and complete. Now I'm going all broken and, like I'm totally like broken. Only part of me is going back home. Did you feel that way?
No. I did not.
You were never the body. Because
I'm the soul in my body.
Wait. Don't jump into all that. Soul and all. The only soul I know is my shoe sole. Okay. All right. So we'll come to soul and all later. There is no soul here at all. All right. So you are not just the body. See, this is a small example. There are more drastic examples. There are people who have accidents. They lose a hand. They don't have a hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Accidents happen. Now, you see, if you ask them after 1 year, do you feel in you, your experience of yourself, do you feel less because you don't have a hand? No, you won't. The things you can do with the body may have reduced. You may not be able to swim that efficiently. You may not be able to do things which require both your hands. You may not be able to run that fast. All those things, yes, the functionality of the body may have got little hindered, but your experience of who you are still remains the same even when your body changes. In fact, our body is constantly changing. We don't realize because we look ourselves in the mirror every day. If you look yourself in the mirror every 1 year, you will see every time you see in the mirror, you are seeing a different person. So body is constantly changing. And if you read biology, you know that in 24 hours, 30% of your cells in your body are new. In 1 week, 70% of your cells in the body are new. In 6 months, 95% of the cells in your body are new, except some cells of the lungs, some cells in the eye, and some cells in certain parts of the body. Every other cell is replaced.
True.
In 6 months, 95 to more than 95% of your body is new. It is constantly changing. But somehow some part of me remains the same. So I am not entirely the body. Now name is gone, body is gone. What is the next thing we identify with? When I say, who are you? What is it say? Who am I? Who am I? We identify with thoughts. How much we identify with our mind. Our thoughts only are everything. Whole drama is thoughts only. No, I can't meditate. Why? My thoughts. I can't control my thoughts. All pain, all pleasure, all joy, all sorrow, all success, all failure is in thoughts only. No? In deep sleep, all of us every night sleep deeply without a dream. In dreamless deep sleep, is there any idea of success? Is there any pain? Is there any pleasure? Is there any relief? Is there any happiness? Why? Because there are no thoughts. Without thought, there is no experience of life. So we take ourselves to be thoughts. That is our next identification. So if I say who I am, then our next identification is thought. Now, let us look at thought. Thoughts are constantly changing. Okay, one day this thought, one day this thought. Our beliefs have changed. No. Forever I believe in human values, Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, Ahimsa. I'm a good person. I believe in the goodness of human beings. No, it's all rubbish. If life tests you enough, every belief will crumble. Every single belief you have will crumble if life decides to test you enough. It's only a question of how much. If really life tests you, no belief will be able to hold itself in front of life's test. So nothing we believe is really forever. You may believe in a guru now. There was a time when you did not even know the guru existed. Now you believe the guru is your life. Tomorrow he will not be or she will not be. Somebody is my husband, somebody is my wife. There was a time when you were single. Oh, but I love my children. My love for my children, that is permanent. But there was a time you were not even a mother or a father. So you see, these thoughts are also changing all the time. Thoughts about people, thoughts about situations, thoughts. So we are actually not really our thoughts. Body. Where does body come from? Where does body come from? What generates this body? It's the coffee that Arun is drinking right now. That creates the body.
I'm not drinking coffee. It's a hot water.
Doesn't matter. Water also is creating body.
For me, it matters.
So everything is creating. Body is coming from food. Whatever we put in our mouth is what is creating our body, and food is coming from the planet Earth. All food, including meat, including non-vegetarian food, is finally coming from Earth only. The meat that we eat, that animal ate something that came from the Earth only. Finally, if you go back, finally it is all Earth. All food, aquatic life resource, Earth only, because ocean rests on the Earth only. Finally, Earth is food, and from that food becomes body. If you don't believe me, try to not eat for 10 days. You will lose about 7-8 kilos. Try not eating for 30 days. Your muscles wither away. Try not eating for 50 days. Your body will melt away and you will literally die. The soul will separate from the body. Somebody said, I am the soul. So that soul will leave your body if you don't eat for 50 days. So food is body. What is thought? Thought is past. If Anita and me, we had exactly the same experiences from childhood and we processed it exactly the same way, then Anita and me will have the same thoughts. Thought is nothing but past. Body is nothing but food. I am asking you, what is yours? Really, who are you? What is truly yours? Your name your parents gave you? Okay, your name your parents gave you. Everything. Food gave you your body. First, mother gave you, mother's food gave you your body. Then once you left your mother's body, your food gave you your body. Okay, it's always been food. First, when you were in the mother's stomach, mother's food was feeding you. When you came out, you eat in your own mouth, that food is feeding you. Food is giving you body. The food makes the body grow. Everything you knew or you know right now, something told you. Please don't take my words just like that. Challenge me if you don't believe me. Okay, don't just sit there. Okay, he's the speaker, he must be knowing. If he's saying it must be true only. Don't sit like that. All right, so I'm asking you, every single thought someone told you. Who told you? Mother, father, friends, teachers, books, social media, your own life experience, as you perceived your life, as you went around life, seeing things, understanding things, making neural connections in your head, slowly developing your tiny brain into a bigger and bigger and a more complex brain. Slowly you develop the understanding. Everything you knew came from somewhere else, something else. You accumulated as you walked through life, name, body, ideas, thoughts, beliefs, thought patterns, emotional patterns, everything you either gathered from somebody else or you gathered as food from the planet or from teachers or from books or your own thinking. Some thoughts created newer thoughts into newer thoughts. So everything came from somewhere else. What did you come with? What is it that you know about yourself that nobody told you? That is my question to you. Only to those people who don't know me from before. Okay. This question is only to those people who are seeing me for the first time. What do you know about yourself that nobody told you? Soul. Meera, you said soul, na? How do you know that there is something called a soul? You read it somewhere?
Yes.
Atma word you must have read in the Upanishad or Bhagavad Gita. Nainam Chantanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha. You are the Atma, nobody can touch you, cut you, wet you, or fire you, or burn you, blah, 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 blah. You are that. Someone told me. Oh, I know, because Krishna told me. No. Krishna, forget Guru, forget this, forget that. What do you know about yourself that nobody told you? If nobody told you anything ever, you will still know that about yourself. 100% you will know. What is it? And this is not just a question to Meera, this is a question to anybody, but only those who don't know me from before, please answer. Others know the answer, that's why. What is it that you know about yourself that nobody gave you, nobody told you? Body, mother and food gave. Thoughts, past gave. Books gave. Knowledge gave. Spiritual ideas, Guru gave. Scriptures gave. Satsang gave. and ideas, beliefs, thoughts, newspapers, social media, other people, my own thoughts, my own analysis, all this thing gave. I am asking you, what do you know about yourself that nobody told you? You are a woman. You are a woman. Somebody told you, beta, you are a woman. Yes, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Yeah. Somebody told you are a woman. Behave like a girl when you were a baby. Don't sit like that. Don't stand like that. Don't talk like that.
True,
You are a girl. Somebody told you are a woman, or were you born with that understanding? No. Somebody told you are a man. Somebody suddenly told you you are a wife. So no, these are your wifely duties. Oh, you are a mother. These are your motherly duties. Then somebody told you are a devotee now of this guru. Now these are your devotee duties. Right? So like that, so many identities we took. I am asking you, somebody answer, and you can repeat the answer. What is it about you know about yourself that nobody ever told you, nobody ever gave you?
That I am I.
Meena, spoil sport. I told you, you know me from before. You're not supposed to answer. Of course, you know the answer. You've done a 7-week program with me.
I didn't know that I knew, I didn't know
that
there
is
was
even
an
worse.
answer. Yes.
That's even worse. You did a whole retreat with me. If you don't know, if you know, very bad. If you didn't know, very, very bad. All right, I'm just pulling your leg. Okay. Consciousness.
I'm just going to say conscious.
No. Please mute yourselves. Everybody, please mute yourselves. There's an echo. Yeah. Important. Please, everyone, please mute yourself. Or the admin can mute everybody. Hello. The host of the meeting, please mute everyone except me.
Pati, could you? Bhavanji, could you please mute? Bhavani,
I think Radhika ji.
The host can mute you.
Bhavani ma'am, please mute yourself.
Yes. Okay. So yes, somebody has put something in the chat. Request, don't put in the chat, but I will still read the chat. Something. What is? I don't know how to read the chat here. What is the chat on Zoom? Yeah.
It says consciousness in us.
What does it say? Consciousness in us?
In us, which we aren't aware of.
Consciousness in us, which we aren't aware of. Okay, who said that?
Kanchan.
Kanchan. Hey, Kanchan. Hi. Unmute yourself. I'm so looking forward to seeing you in a week or so. Yes. So, Kanchan, how do you know that? Unmute yourself. Yeah. How do you know that? Consciousness in us, which I am not aware. How do we know that?
Because same thing, hearing the talks.
That's all. I got my answer. So that is information. Not bad. It's information useful.
We think also, we are aware that we are thinking, but we don't pay attention to that.
Very good. So that is good. You are aware that you're thinking. Then who are you? Who are you, or who do you know yourself to be, or feel yourself to be, that nobody has told you? You have not gathered from anyone. Nobody told you that. If nobody ever gave you any knowledge, you would still know that about yourself. Not only know, you will feel that about yourself.
Yes.
What is that? That is my question. The answer is, yeah. Someone speaking.
Yeah, I was, in fact, before they said conscious, I was going to say that we're all conscious. We're just aware that we exist.
Yeah, that's the answer. I am just aware that I exist. I'm going to make it even more real to you. I am aware that I exist is also an intellectual idea. In that, I mean, he's right, but in that there is some scope for confusion. I'm going to remove even that scope for confusion. You know yourself as only one thing. I. That's it. So when you say I am aware that I am, what you are essentially referring to is your ability to say and feel I. I'm not saying this with a sense of exaggeration, but the entire body of Vedanta, the entire body of what Upanishad said in thousands of words, it can be just summarized in this one tiny alphabet, one tiny letter, I. And in this realization of myself as just this I principle, or this feeling I, or I am, or I am that I am, all spiritual truths are hidden. So what is self-inquiry is to turn your attention away from I am this, I am that, I need this, I need to reach there, I need to become this, to simply I. Now this sense of I-ness is constantly leaping out to create worlds after worlds after worlds, to create identity after identity after identity. I am this, I'm that, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a son, I'm a daughter, I'm a boyfriend, I'm a girlfriend, I'm rich, I'm poor, I'm smart, I'm dumb, I'm intelligent, I'm not intelligent, I'm good looking, I'm not good looking, I'm a fool, I'm great, I'm not good, I'm successful, I'm a failure, I'm alive, I'm dead, I'm a devotee, I'm not a devotee, I am in Maya, I am self-realized. All these are identities. Now, as this I keeps on becoming, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. This is we call my life. Real meditation, and higher than that, there is no meditation. Every other meditation is a preparation for self-realization or knowing who you are. Because once we really sit and try to bring attention back to I, you will see the deeper and deeper obstacles are there. Obstacles means what? Actually, there are no obstacles, but layers and layers and layers of habitual unconsciousness are there, below which our reality is hidden. So spiritual work is only to remove those layers and layers and layers. Otherwise, that's why in the beginning I said I only need about 30 seconds to say what I have to say. Actually, 30 seconds is too much. How much time I need? That's all. That's about half a second. That's it. That's all. Now, if you can, you turn your attention back to who you are and sit as you are. This is it. I promise you this. I promise you this. You sit even just for a few seconds. I'm only saying seconds, not even 1 minute. Just about 15 seconds, if you perfectly align your inner system, that is mind, thought, emotion, energy, prana, everything, you bring it in one line and sit just 15 seconds completely with yourself, your whole life will transform. And you open your eyes, you will not be the same person. You will just not be the same person. 15 seconds, that's all. That's how much meditation is required. 15 seconds. But to align the entire system, to develop that vairagya, that renunciation, that deep interest in myself, extremely deep interest in who I am, in God, in love, in devotion, that extreme devotion to myself or the God who is sitting in my heart, to the exclusion of everything that drags my interest away. That needs preparation. Sometimes it needs of preparation. Otherwise, self-realization, there is no preparation. We are all born self-realized. Now, many of us may have a guru. Somebody may have Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Somebody may have Sadguru Jaggi Vasudev. Somebody may have Shri Shri. Somebody may have Shri M. And there are many other great beings walking on the planet today. There is no difference between you and them, except they have done enough preparation. So now, who they are shines through them, just as they are. That's all. They are a mirror that has been polished and shined. So clearly you can see. We are the same mirror. Lots of layers of dust and grime and dirt. Nothing. It has to be polished. So Guru is polishing. We have to allow the Guru to polish. Once it is polished, we are the same mirror only. Same to same. There is no difference. The difference is in the extent of preparation in which they invested. Sometimes for lifetimes. They invested. And so today they are sitting with inner freedom. So you see, that's all. Now, this is it. This is my invitation to all of you. Okay? Can you turn your attention inward and just sit as you are? Now you're all sitting in a chair, okay? I want all of you to just lean back in your chair. As if this is it. Life is over. Everything that has to be done has been done. Oh yeah, retired from life. In every way, deep ways retired. Retired means completely retired. Retired from job, retired from motherhood, retired from fatherhood, retired from wifehood, husbandhood, retired from job, retired from trying to do anything in life. Retired from any effort, retired from any doing, and now just lean on your chair. And as you lean back on your chair, lean back into yourself. Whew. Let out a sigh and just come back to who you are, simply as I. Not as I am Kanchan, I am Arun, I am Meera, I am Saishwari, I am Ramesh. No, I. And as the I becomes, I am this, pull it back and stay as I. And if you are ready, if you are so committed to this process that you are willing to die to find yourself, then your whole mind will get absorbed right now in the heart. And clearly, you'll see who you are. Instantly, and you will open your eyes. You won't even actually close your eyes. There's no need to actually close the eyes. And instantly, you will be completely different. Really, then I'm one promise I tell you. This is a promise. Every word I have spoken today, every single word is coming from my experience, not because I have read it in any book, not because someone told me. This is my promise on my Guru's feet. Every word I have said today is from my experience. The words itself I may have gathered from here and there. You know, the structure I gave, it may have come from here and there. But it is my experience. Which means it is something that I see to be real right now. I'm not imagining or I'm not thinking. It is, I see. This is, so mind can create an enormous amount of suffering if we get lost into I am this and I am that. And the end of suffering is to stay as I, just as I am. Then suffering becomes a dance. Like a couple, I and my suffering can dance. I'm not joking. Not that after that there won't be challenges, there won't be pain. It is always there. It never goes anywhere because as long as the body is there, something will keep going wrong. But it will become a dance. You don't fear suffering anymore. Fear goes away. Something else may go or not, I don't know. Fear goes away. So this is my invitation to you. Now the thing is this. As we attempt to go deeper, again, as I said, it is my promise to my Guru that if you come into my orbit, if you just spend even 3 minutes, if you ask me something, I must give you an answer that is complete in itself. So this is complete. You never have to come back to me again. You never have to attend any other satsang. If you have that much of inner commitment, you can go back and find everything you need. But it is my observation over the years that very, 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 very few people are that ready. In fact, I have never met anybody who's that ready. I was never that ready. It took me almost 2009 to 2014, almost 5-6 years of intense seeking and suffering and inquiry and looking and calling upon Guru's grace and inner work to reach a certain sense of stability. Not that the journey has ended, it never ends, but I'm just saying to reach from utter confusion to a certain sense of stability that now I know I won't sleep again. I won't go to sleep again. I'm just a little bit like that, doze off for a moment, but I won't go to sleep. I won't start snoring again, like how I was in 2008 or 2009. I'm talking in spiritual sense, spiritual snoring. That much stability to reach, it took me 5 to 6 years. That much polishing Guru had to do. So very few people are that ready. So when we start making that inner journey, there'll be many, many hidden layers of unconsciousness and delusion and all that, which we look through, we see through to uncover our innate brilliance. So for that, if you are interested in working more closely with me, you just have to ping me and we can see what we can do. One option is something Ramesh was saying, I'm not sure if it will happen or how it will happen, is an in-person one-day retreat in the Ancient School of Wisdom. That is one option. But the best option,
weekend retreat.
Yeah, weekend retreat. Or the best option actually is the 7-week online program we do. In fact, many people sitting here, Saishwari, Anita, Dharini, Meena, Harsha is going to do it, Judith, Ranjani, and some others, I'm not sure. So all these people are here because they've done that program. It's a 7-week online program, every Sunday morning, 3 hours. So if that's something that's interesting to you, you must be very committed, because 7 weeks of your time and the money and all the resources, if you're willing to commit, that is a very, very powerful program. Anybody who has done this program, if you speak to them, they will tell you what it means to them and what it has done to them. I'm just saying this because if you have enough in you to say, I don't care about anything, all my attention I can turn back to myself, you don't need any guru, any teacher, any advice, nothing. The guru will awaken in your heart and come and embrace you from within. But as I said, very few people have that readiness. Most people need some polishing, some rubbing, some friction, some suffering, some clarity, some push and some pull. Push from outside, pull from within. That game has to go on. For most people, that game has to go on. Only then they finally come to a deeper understanding. That's my experience. You may not be that person. Maybe you don't need it all. But if you think you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper, then, and if you want to work more closely with me, then we could look forward to that in-person retreat if and when that happens, or this online program is a tremendous possibility. Why I'm saying this? Simply because, why should I not say it? It is a tremendous possibility. 400 people plus have done that program and their lives have changed in ways I did not think it is possible. So it is an extraordinary possibility. So if you're interested, we can speak. You can take my number from Ramesh or what's that lady's name? Swati, is it? Swati Maya. Yes. Sorry, I just forgot. Yeah, she also has my number. I will also put my number, or maybe you can put my number in the chat. I'm not able to access the chat from here. I don't know why the message. Just if anyone is interested, you can.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Or you all have Ramesh's number, I guess. You can take my number from Ramesh. This program, the online program, starts in just about 8 days, 30th November. So if you are interested, if you are even wanting to explore, you must act fast. Yeah, that's it. So we can take questions. There are any questions? Anything. You can ask anything under the sun. There's nothing that's taboo, or that's nothing that is that you cannot ask. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Malingam, then ultimately, what is Thai?
What is?
Like knowing Thyself, what you gave the title.
Then
ultimately, then what is knowing Thyself then?
What do you think?
No, that's what I'm asking you. That's why I'm not a speaker. I don't know anything. That's why I'm asking.
Yes. So I'm asking you in return to your asking, what do you think? What do you feel right now? What do you think is knowing thyself? See, it's a conversation.
I thought I'll attend this session, though at least I'll get the introduction. One thing I was very much sure that, in one session, I don't think I'll be able to know myself. So at least I thought some introduction or the tip of iceberg I would hit.
Okay. So hold on. See, other things, if I want to know about the universe, I must read books on astronomy and physics. If I want to know my future, I must read books on astrology. If I have to know my body, I have to read books on biology. But what is this cosmic joke that to know about myself, I have to ask someone or read in a book? That's my question, not just to this gentleman here. I'm not getting his name. It's not showing up on the screen. To everyone. I want you all of us to get the enormity of what I'm saying. Why? To know about myself, I have to look outward to Upanishads or Vedanta or this scripture or what Krishna tells Arjuna in the Gita or what Jesus Christ says in the Bible or what Gautam Buddha says in his sutras.
No, not necessary. We have to go through all that also, right? It is not necessary to read or write or hear or see or that. That is also not necessary to know yourself, right?
So I am asking you a simple question. Arun, finally got your name, Arun. Who are you? Who do you think you are?
That is a blank.
There is a blank?
I'm on the process of knowing. See,
once I took birth,
intellectually, I don't want to know myself.
Wait. Be with me in a comment. Dance with me. Don't go ahead of me. Don't fall behind me. Be with me. You said, I am in the process of knowing. That's the sentence you used, right? I'm asking you, who is in the process of knowing? Sorry, your voice got cut. Who is in the process of knowing?
That's what, like, who is within me? Who is, provoking me to
whom? You said who is?
That's what I'm asking a question to you. You answering. I'm asking that person.
Yes.
Whom are you asking the question? I'm asking that person to tell me who is asking this question to the person who is trying to answer that question.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah. I am getting all your points. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Thank you very much. Because I haven't read anywhere these all things. This is completely purely, I don't know. See, because we are a slave of the language.
One second. When you say, I don't know, I am asking who doesn't know. You have to give space to the answer to emerge. Don't be in a hurry. Hold on.
Exactly. I'm asking you the in turn question. Whom are you asking? Who is the person asking within you that whom are you?
Hold on, Arun. Hold on. Like, we cannot bulldoze our way into spiritual consciousness. We have to be gentle. Hold on. Give me space. You want me to create the answer for you. The problem is you think it is a conceptual answer that I can give you. Then I can just send you an email. Oh, this is the answer. Subject, who am I? Answer to who am I? I can give you the answer. The problem is it is not an answer that is given. You, my friend, have to awaken to that answer. And I'm helping you awaken. So you have to give me a chance, which means you have to be with me. First, you have to listen to me. You are not even listening to me. You are listening to your thoughts about me. Yes, I am in your mind right now. I know everything that is going on in your head. You just don't know it. You have no idea. I am telling you. So you have to listen to me, which means what? You have to first stop listening to yourself. So when I am saying something in your mind, don't calculate what are you going to respond. Forget it. Be with every word I am saying. Just be with it as if that is all there is. Now I'm asking you, when you say, I don't know who I am asking you, who doesn't know who I am? Your answer is obvious. Your answer is in your question. When you say, I don't know who I am, who is the one who doesn't know? The answer is in the question. I don't know. Now, who said I? You only said no. Arun, you only said.
Yeah.
Your name somebody taught you? Somebody told you, Arun, man, good boy.
I got clarity about all that.
Now I'm asking you, who taught you to say I?
It's a language. We are a slave to the language.
No,
Okay.
it's not it's not a language. It's a feeling. Yes, it expresses in the language. I know I is an English alphabet. It's a feeling. You get up in the morning and you know I. You know, any language. You can say nan, nenu in Telugu, I, main in Hindi. That is not the important thing, is not the language. Something arises in your heart and says, I am. That's the difference between deep sleep and a waking state. You're in deep sleep. No dream, fully sleep. Then you waken up. What wakes up? The feeling, I am. Whatever language. You said, I don't know. I am asking you, do you love yourself enough to bring your attention back to the one that says I? You are saying I. You are saying no. Is it yours or is it borrowed? The feeling when you say I, is it borrowed or is it yours?
I think let's give an option to other people to ask the question. It may go long, Malingam.
No long.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so
only.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. But you think when I'm talking to you, I'm only talking to you. No. I'm talking to everyone. So
thank you so much.
Everybody's question. Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just talking now. His question is everybody's question. This is the thing. Okay, we want to understand who I am. You can try for another 1,000 lifetimes. I promise you it will not happen. I promise you. If you love yourself enough, if you are willing to dissolve into who you are, it is a process of love. It is a process of extreme devotion and surrender. Bring your attention back to who I am and dissolve yourself in the pure I-ness of who I am. Then you will know who you are. It cannot be got in a debate or a book or an argument or a discussion. Discussion is to create an environment which inspires you to go back to who you are. That going back is an act of love. Pure love. It is also called devotion. Some people use the word bhakti. Bhakti is to the God in the heart, So that is love and that is devotion. Do you have that love for yourself? Is a question that if you don't have, then it will come. Maybe in this life, maybe in the next. I don't know, depending on your karmic structure, how ready you are. So that this whole discussion, as I said in the beginning, I don't know if you remember, I said 1 minute is too much, but 1 year can also be not enough. If you're not ready, 1 year we can talk. You can come and live with me, and morning and evening I can hammer you on Vedanta. Nothing will happen. Once just like that, one great being I was with, after my guru left his body for some years, I was with a very, very great person. And he said once, just like that, what does the spoon know the taste of the soup? What does the spoon know the taste of the soup? The spoon is in the soup. It is sitting in the soup. Then it carries the soup to your tongue. But the spoon doesn't know the taste of the soup. Only the tongue knows. So are you willing to submit? So that is the thing. That is why they say surrender to the Guru. So either you have to submit yourself to a Sakshat Guru who is in front of you, who says, I know who I am. Either you submit to him or her, or you submit to the inner Guru. That humility, that submission is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of tremendous courage. It is the most courageous thing to do. To give up control, to surrender is the most courageous thing to do. It will shake you at your very core. That much fear will come when you really try to surrender. So either you surrender to the Sakshat Guru or the one who is within. Either way, and then in that humble silence and love, when I turn attention inward. Now, I'm not talking to Arun, okay? But when Arun said, I don't know, who doesn't know? He said, I don't know. I don't know. You keep saying, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to discuss all that I know, but I came to the meeting. Who came to the meeting? The body came to the meeting. If Arun came to the meeting and slept off, at 7:30, 6:30 he dozed off, and 7:30 he got up, suppose. What would have happened? Nothing. He was still sitting here. Who came to the meeting? The body came to the meeting? No. You came to the meeting. You became present to the meeting. What is that presence? Now, books and books and books have been written on presence, being, all that. So many spiritual books are there. I am simplifying the whole thing for you. Presence means I. Being means I. That is what the great people say when they say be present. What present to what? Presence is to be. To be means to be who you are. Before thoughts take over, before I am this and I am that takes over, be who you are. That is I. And that is my message to all of you, to myself also, and to everyone I love and care about, and to myself. This is the path to freedom. Okay. And I don't know many of you, but I really, really love you. And that's it. It's that simple, but it's that hard. Everything we have seen in this meeting, it can be that simple and it can be that hard. So it depends if you are the tongue or the spoon. The spoon cannot know the taste of the soup, however much it tries. The tongue doesn't need any preparation. And most of us are somewhere in between the table and the spoon and the tongue. So the tongue is so subtle. So it has tens and thousands of taste buds. One drop of the soup and the tongue knows the taste. And you keep the spoon dipped in the soup for 1 year also, the soup will not know the taste. So am I the spoon or the tongue? Or I'm somewhere in between. So this movement from becoming the spoon to the tongue, this is what bhakti, surrender, japam, dhyanam, all the meditation, everything, dharana, yoga, kriya yoga, hatha yoga, all this is to cleanse the karmic structure so that I become more and more available to myself. And then in that moment of availability, everything happens. So thank you, Arun. Thank you for your question. That clarified so much for everybody. Anyone else? We still have, I think, 5 minutes or so. Any other questions, anyone?
Yes, Sanjayji. If I look at the chat, Meeraji says, what about Tatvam Asi? And then Indraji says, New Age Guru said, the created object will never know the will of the creator. So these are some of the comments.
1 minute, let me go to the chat.
If anybody has any questions?
One second, I found the chat finally. Okay. Let me just quickly go through. Thank you so much for the What about Tattvamasi? Tattvamasi, what about it, Meera?
No, it said that.
Tattvamasi means what? I am that.
Yeah.
Tattvamasi. That I am.
I am.
Isn't means it? That. Tattvam means you. That you are. That is the literal translation of Tattvamasi.
Yeah.
That you are, that is also you only. That is not that is a deeper you. Tattvamasi means that you are. Right now, who are you? I am the body, I am the mind, I am the name, I am my past, I am my future, I am this, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a daughter-in-law, I am a mother. This is the Tattvam. This is the Tvam. And the Tat is who you really are. So that is why there are 4 Mahavakyas. You have mentioned Tattvamasi. Actually, in Upanishads, there are 4 Mahavakyas.
Yeah.
Tattvamasi is 1. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman is the 2nd.
Yeah.
Prajnanam Brahma is the 3rd. That means awareness is Brahma. Awareness of what? Pure unconditioned awareness, which comes by watching this I principle. It will awaken in you. Prajnanam Brahma. And the 4th Mahavakya is Ekam Advitiyam Brahma. Ekam Advitiyam means the one without the second. Now, that is what I said. This needs more time. If you really go deep into this I principle, you watch the I principle, when you, as your individuality begins to dissolve, you will understand that it is all one only. Then Ekam Advitiyam Brahma will become real to you. So these are the 4 Mahavakyas. That's why I said the whole Upanishads, Mahavakyas, everything is in this one syllable I. That's it. You, with tremendous love, sit, full internal focus, you sit with this I. You see what happens to you. You will become a walking Upanishad. You don't need the Upanishads. You will be an Upanishad. Your presence will become an Upanishad. Your life will become Vedanta.
Thank you. It's like a total surrender, right?
In the moment, yes. So total surrender is sometimes a little scary. I would put it as you have to give your whole mind to the inquiry. Whole mind, with your complete mind. We don't even know what is complete. Our minds are so dispersed and diffused. Whole mind you give to this question, who am I? Not as a dialogue. You have to turn attention back to I. Okay. On YouTube, I have put, I'm sure many years back, I put some guided meditation. Just Google YouTube में जाके Google Sanjay Mahalingam, who am I? There'll be some guided, not the speeches, there is a guided meditation, some 20-25 minutes guided. You can just listen to the meditation and just sit in that. I'm just guiding you back to who you are. It's a meditation you can do with my voice. Again, not necessary. If you want, there's nothing there. Everything is in you only.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
Yes. Anyone else?
Thank you, Sanjay ji. If anybody else has any more questions, please do ask.
New Age Guru said the created object will never know the will of the creator. Yes, correct. He can only dissolve into the creator, but cannot know the creator. The wave cannot know the ocean. It can just become the ocean. Yeah. All right. If there are no questions, then we will end the session.
I have a question, Sanjay ji.
Yes.
When we ask ourselves, who am I? I remember when you said, you spoke about who I am, and you asked everyone the question. And what came to me really was that I am aware. This I that you mentioned, if we sit in silence and really kind of hold ourselves inward, is there any other preparation that we can do to make it easier to find out?
Yeah.
Yes.
This process itself is a preparation. If you be at it absolutely with complete sincerity, you keep bringing attention back to the I, that itself will purify you more and more. But then everything is a preparation. For example, everything that makes your mind more sattvic is a preparation. Starting from the things you eat, to the things you think, to the attachments we have, to the vairagya or renunciation we have, how detached we are from the world, how desirous we have, how desireless we are. Everything that makes the mind more inward, more quiet, more surrendered is a preparation. Hatha yoga is a preparation. When you create the symmetry in the physical body, the mind experiences silence. Kriya yoga is a tremendous preparation. It cleanses your inner energy system, making you more available. Dharana or concentration is also a preparation because it brings a steadiness of the mind. Food, eating the right food, moderate amount of food is also preparation because it allows you to meditate more deeply. So everything is a preparation. And just doing this self-inquiry itself is also a preparation. By again and again bringing mind back to I. Bringing mind back to I is also itself a preparation in itself. Okay.
Thank you.
That
was really
Sanjay.
profound,
So when you say bringing back to I, what do you mean? You mean you concentrate on I, or you ask yourself the question, who am I?
So who is asking this question, Meena?
That's what I want to know. I mean,
Who wants to know? The answer is simple. It's not a googly. Who wants to know?
I want to know.
Now try to bring attention back to I. When you say, I want to know, there's something in you that claims ownership of this wanting to know. I, bringing back attention to that. Now, I can understand some of you may struggle because the mind is not used to subtle inquiry. That is what Ramesh's question. You need to prepare. So there are many ways to do it. That's what I said, the time is limited. One can use japam, which is usually considered a devotional practice. Not usually Vedantins don't do japam. But you can actually use japam. Any japam, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Shri Sai Ram, or Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha, whatever, you can use the japam to take yourself back to yourself. You can use breath, to take back to yourself. There are many, many ways to do it. But this much only we can discuss in 1 hour. But the essential aspect is you bring attention back to yourself. So when you say, I want to know, who wants to know? What wants? Who is this claiming ownership of wanting to know? There is something in you. By the way, that something is felt somewhere here. That I, if you really, that is why we say I. We don't say I am going to the shop. Did anybody ever say to your mom, Mom, I will see you? Why? Naturally, our hand goes to our heart when we say I, because the I actually reverberates somewhere near the heart chakra. The I is somewhere here. So another way is bringing your complete attention to the heart. That is why they say meditate on the Guru's feet in the heart. What really is happening is you're bringing attention back to your heart center, and from there. So that is what I'm saying. There are many indirect ways. The direct way is simply ask who I am, or come back to I that resonates in the center of your heart. And from there, so if nothing is working, you can just bring attention back to your heart center and feel more and more that whole of your being is settling in your heart. And then from there, you say I. Like that, there are many tips, many hacks, many shortcuts, many methods. That's why I said, if you are fully ready, you need nothing. But if you want to work more and then more committed work is required. Okay, excellent. All right. Any other questions? Otherwise, we can end.
Indraji had a comment. She said, "Tu jo aaye, tu aur main ka fark mita दूं मैं तू हो जाओ और मैं को मिटा दूं मैं."
Yes. Beautiful.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Dr. Sanjay. If there's any more questions, please do ask now, or we've come to the last section of our satsang today. Yeah, Jasmine says, excellent session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And thank you for all those people who know me and have heard me say these words million times, yet they did not get bored of this face and this sound and these words, and poor souls, they again came. And, Meena and Saishwari and Dharini, and they have heard these words, Ranjani and all the others, and Anita, and I know there's a Bhavna. I don't know which Bhavna is that. So, so many times you've heard me say this, yet you honored me by your presence. That is very, very kind of you. I really bow down to your sincerity and your love. And of course, I thank very much Ramesh and Swati for making this happen, and all these beautiful people who gave me 1 hour of your life and time. We meet again or we don't meet again, I will cherish this, that you found it worthy enough, found me worthy enough to give me 1 hour of your life. So I really, really bow down. I'm humbled by your love and your devotion to yourself. So really, really thank you very, very much. Thank you for this honor, for this respect, and thank you for this opportunity for me to hear my own words. It's always nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. I must also add that, on behalf of the School of Ancient Wisdom, thank you so much for coming and holding a session for us in this manner. I must say that you create a very powerful space. It's not by chance. It's not just the face and the voice that people come here to hear, but it's the space, the ontological space that you've created, because that's what we come to satsangs for. We might have heard the same thing in many different ways, many times, but we come here to take part in that space, in that vibration, to resonate and to become a better person. So thank you for doing that. In fact, I must also add, Sanjayji, that when you spoke, what I could also see was there was a certain intuitive space, because you seem to, at least what I perceived, this I was that when I asked a certain question, you almost seem to hear my thoughts and respond accordingly. So that really gives the strength of your practice is very visible, to the inner eye, for which I really am truly grateful. It'll be lovely to have work out something there, that we can all meet in person, because I think it probably will strengthen, because this 1 hour is very short a time. It gave us a glimpse, and a wonderful glimpse, and we would like to definitely experience that in person. That'll be wonderful if that can happen. So thank you so much for coming here and opening doors of opportunities for us to become a better version of ourselves, to grow and self-realize. So we now come to the last part of our satsang today. We now come to the last part of satsang, the Loka Samasta. So this is the group prayer. So let us all sit straight with the back, neck, and head. Please remember your loved ones and those in your community. Normally, these are 3 areas that most human beings have a lot of karmic lessons in. Also, just remember their name, what situation they're going through that you want them to overcome. And also, please send out vibrations of love and truth, wisdom and peace to the world at large. In these times of change, the world is going through a tremendous amount of change and transformation, for the better, I must add. So let us send out the appropriate vibrations there. Please sit straight with the back, neck, and head aligned for the prana to flow through well. Take a nice deep breath. And let go. Observe the silence within, the language of the soul that connects all of us. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you all for coming. And there is another message from Harsha ji, which says, thank you, Sanjay sir, and Ramesh for organizing the talk. And please do come again the same time, same place next week for another satsang. Thank you and God bless. Hari.
Thank you, Brother Ramesh. God bless you too.
Thank you, Ramesh. It was a nice session.
Thank you. Thank Dharini and especially Sanjay.